Game developers have been arguing for years about which engine is the best. Unreal, Unity, Godot, everybody has a different opinion. But nobody has actually tested which one works best with AI. So I started building the game in all three engines to compare its capabilities when implementing AI into these game engines. And the results actually surprised me. I didn't expect this to be the winner. So let's get started. Alright, so I'm here in a brand new Unreal Engine third-person template. I can simply walk around and jump, nothing crazy, okay? And this is the AI tool that we'll be using throughout this video. And it is incredibly powerful because it's always watching your screen and it will guide you step by step on how you can exactly do something. And in many cases, it will even execute and do it for you. It is called Build Buddy, and I actually created it myself. So for example, I can go right here and just ask it, how can I create a glowing material? And I can click on send, and now Build Buddy will go ahead and analyze my screen. It will see at what I am exactly looking at, and it will prepare some guided steps that I can follow step by step, and making sure that I will make zero errors at all. So as you can see, the first step is to go to the content browser and right click in an empty area and select material. So I can go here, click material, and then I can click on next step, and Build Buddy again will check your screen and it will make sure that you completed that previous step successfully. So then it can continue on, or it will correct you and say, hey, you did this incorrectly, do this instead. So this is literally like having an expert just sitting next to you, and you don't need to be on forums, you don't need to be on 3-hour YouTube tutorials. You have customized, expertise right always on your screen. Okay, so next it says that we need to rename this to I'm glowing. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this, perfect. And then I can open this up, and then next step, and it will check if I actually successfully opened the material. And then it says, okay, in the details panel, change the shading model from default to unlit, and then it will just continue on and on, and it will guide you step by step. But you see, the crazy part is that Build Buddy not only guides you step by step on how you can do a process and you can learn about that, it will also execute for you. So for example, you just need to make sure that Unreal Engine is connected. So I can click do it for me, click send, and now it will go ahead and actually execute this through a remote control and build its own glowing material, and I don't need to do anything. And I don't know if you noticed, but I just created a new material. It's now doing some more things, and there we go. It actually went ahead and created the material, and then it even shows me the steps on how I can use it. So it created the glowing material for me, and then it's showing me step by step how I can use it. In this case, I'm an expert, I don't need it, so I can go to materials, and here we go, we have this new glowing material. So I can just go and imagine drag a new basic shape over here, and I can just drag it, and there we go, we have this brand new glowing material that actually works. And if we open the material, we can see that it added all the nodes that we needed, and it organized it super tightly. Like literally, this is beautiful. Look at this connections. Like by far, this is the tidiest, Unreal Engine AI plugin available, let's say, that it can literally, build your nodes and do it in a way that looks good. Because usually when the AIs, through plugins, apply nodes, they're all a mess. So as you can see, Build Buddy is very, very powerful and is always on your screen, and it is very versatile with Unreal Engine. Another thing that it can do is basically guide you through blueprints. So for example, if I go and open up the third-person character, which we have over here, right? I can get Build Buddy, right? Let's just make a little space over here, and I can just ask it, how can I make it so that the player jumps, higher? or something like that. And then I can click enter, and now Build Body is, you know, analyzing everything that I have opened in my screen. It is analyzing the project, and again, just giving me some steps that I can easily follow. Okay, so we need to select the character movement component. So I'm gonna do this. There we go, I selected the character move component, and I'm gonna expand the details panel so it's easier to see. Click next, and now Build Body will see that we actually complete that step, and then we need to basically change the jump Z velocity. So jump Z velocity, here we go, and then I'm gonna put in let's do 2000 right instead, and then click on next. And with that, okay, just compile, and we can probably test it. So I can just go back, press play, and there we go. Build Body actually, you know, showed me exactly how I can do this. And this is very powerful for the people that want to learn and they don't want an AI to execute everything from themselves, and they don't want to spend that time searching, googling online, finding different forums and watching, you know, 3-hour tutorials to get a specific thing that is not even tailored for their project, because everyone will have a unique project with a unique, you know, set of blueprints, you know, configuration and nodes. So Build Body is the perfect solution, and that is why I exactly built this. And on top of that, it can execute things. We could ask it to change the lighting to be nighttime, and it will go ahead and change the lighting of our level to be basically dark, as, you know, if we were in a night. And it will go ahead and get the context of, you know, we have a directional light, we have a skylight, we have a sky atmosphere, you know, high fog, all that stuff. And there we go. I clicked back into Unreal Engine, and we now have a night level just like that with our little glowing material that also Build Body created. And yeah, you can just go faster, you learn, it is insane. And that's how Build Body can literally help you make games faster inside of Unreal Engine. And you can check it out with a link in the description for free. And now that we saw how AI can help you make games faster inside of Unreal Engine, let's go and jump into Unity. Alright, so here we are in Unity with a simple first-person shooter template that I quickly downloaded. And let's see how AI can actually help us make our games faster. Again, going ahead and using Build Body. So I'm gonna click on Ask, and I'm gonna create a new chat, but also switch from Game Engine to Unity. And now, as you can see, it actually tells us how we need to go ahead and install the MCP for Unity, which is literally the remote control. So we basically need to copy this link, and then we need to go into Window, Package Manager, and then add from Get URL. Just paste this in here, click install, and now it will go ahead and start installing this over here. And there we go. Just compile some scripts, and we should have everything ready so that we can just start using Build Body, and it can even execute the things for you. And you don't need this if you just wanna use the guided steps feature. Well, it tells you step by step what you have to do, but you need to do it if you want, you know, just the remote control. So click on Do It For Me, and then it will select the folder. And yeah, this is my folder right here, and there we go. Now we are connected. I can go right here and ask Build Body anything about Unity, because it's really good at Unity. So I can say, you know, make that the player can jump triple its height and force. Okay, and now you just go ahead and click send. Now it's analyzing the screen, and Build Body will go ahead and make sure that it makes the change so that we can jump higher and, you know, faster. And, you know, Unity is more flexible with the code because, well, we use C# in Unity, which is just plain code, right? It's text. It's easier for, you know, this to make the modifications that we need. And there we go. It went ahead and tripled the height, so we can test it out. Let's just press play. Okay, it's compiling all the changes, host, and if I go here and jump, there we go, we're jumping literally triple the height, nearly to this, you know, rooftop over here. And yeah, it's working, and we had literally just no time spending, on code. So now let's go ahead and ask it so it can also make the sprinting 3 times faster. And let's see if this actually goes ahead and works. Oh, yeah, it's actually working. Oh my god, this is crazy. Oh my god, we're running like insanely fast now. Oh my god. And of course, Build Buddy will still work if I go and say, how can I, create a new spotlight in the level and make it blue, and then I can just press enter. Build Buddy will just prepare the guided steps that I can follow. So I can just go to the hierarchy, and then basically for the menu I can click on this light, and then there we go, spotlight. There we go, and we have a brand new spotlight, which is right here, on Build Buddy. We'll see that we have it right here, and I can just click next step, and it will tell me now I can make it actually, that color. So it says, okay, in the inspector, go to the light, and now it says, okay, in the color picker, you can select the blue, and yeah, and just basically just tell it what to do, and that's it. It's super advanced because yeah, I can also edit code and add things for you in the level. I could also add the spotlight by just telling it to, just delete the spotlight and just paste in again the same prompt, and then it will activate the remote control because I connected the MCP, and now it will go ahead and just add for me the actual spotlight. There we go, spotlight, and it's just doing all the changes that it needs. It can be super flexible. So yeah, now let's go ahead and jump into Godot. We saw the power of AI in Unity. Let's jump into Godot, right? Which is really interesting. A lot of people are using Godot lately. Alright, so I'm here in a literal empty Godot level with nothing. We don't have anything in the pride. We just have the actual MCP plugin, which is already handled through Godot and Build Buddy. So if I switch to Godot, it tells you, what you have to do. In this case, I already have done it. If now, you can just click do it for me, and then it should be connecting. Okay, there we go. We're connected in a specific project folder, and I'm gonna ask it to create a complete level with a literal player character that we can move around with. So create a test level with a first-person character. That's it, literally, no more, right? Just click enter. Alright, so it actually went ahead and created a player and also a test level. So if I reload from this and open this up, I can just press play. Woo! There we go. We're moving around with different obstacles. It did the level by itself, and we have a player, which honestly means that it's probably the most extensive game engine to work with AI. Let's just try to add an enemy that would literally, maybe attack us or something. Create an enemy AI that chases the player when he sees us and attacks with melee and its own health bar. Alright, let's do this. We have them here, look at this. With his own health bar, okay. Let's press play and see, right? Oh my god, coming! Oh my god. Obviously you don't have any attacks because there's not an actual health system for the player, but everything is working. Oh, okay, we died. So this is just literally using capsules and so on, but if you were to import your own 3D models, right, your own characters with animations, you could replace it, and then you could have actual enemies follow you and attack you looking good, if that makes sense. So honestly, I think that Godot is the easiest to vibe code with AI. But I would say that sometimes, even if you don't let the AI execute it by itself, right, with the remote control, whatever, and you literally just ask it simple questions and use the guided steps so you can learn the process, is gonna be also very, very powerful, because you can still do things as you're liking, just manually learning, but you know, with this assistant, which is like having an expert always, you know, by you, and it can be, you know, the best way to just make your games easier. And obviously the remote control is amazing. So you can go ahead and try Build Buddy for free with a link in the description. I built this myself just to accelerate the workflow and make the lives of just game devs making games easier. Now, yes, with that said, bye.